Hello everybody, caught me on the short one there. Oi. We're having to use that horrible toilet thing in the corner at the moment. It's obviously we're sleeping in the tents. How's the, did you get that all changed out?
Yeah, all the spark plugs are done on that now.
Lovely, lovely. Right, well, welcome back everyone. It's July the 1st. It's been, what, 3 weeks since we last saw you. As you can see, all the trees have gone. Everything inside our area has now gone. We used all the trees, sold all the trees. We made a deal with the lumber yard, so we've got some lumber to help with what we've decided to do, which is convert one of the silos. So we made some money, not as much as we would have liked, but more money has gone out than what we would have liked, because we weren't able to get a stump grinder anywhere. So we had to get a contractor in to do it. So yeah, a lot more money that went out than we would have liked. We've also had to pay out for some tests on the silos. Some engineers and structural people have come in. And it turns out the one we were planning on using is actually a solid piece of kit. It needed a bit of patchwork, which I can just about see up the top here. But other than that, it's watertight, it's solid, and it's 100% dry and usable. So that one's staying. This one, on the other hand, does need a bit of work. It's work that we're capable of doing, but at the moment it's not watertight. We're waiting on a machine to come in and pump some water out. It's got a roughly 12,000 cubic feet of water in there. So I'm not sure how high that is, but it's a lot of water, so we're not going to touch that until then. But as soon as the water's drained out, we're going to carve ourselves a hole in, I don't know, somewhere around here. As a doorway. We're going to rip this up and get rid of this because we're not going to need it. Chop that off. We're not going to need that. And then we're going to get inside. We're not sure if we're going to fully insulate it yet or not, but we're definitely going to framework it out. The idea is for at least 2 bedrooms, but we'll see what we can get hold of. I mean, if we can get hold of whatever we can get hold of cheap, we'll get hold of. We're even looking on social media sites. There's something in this area of France called I forget its French name, but it's called Free Cycle. So it's like a website. You put your details in, you say what you're looking for, and if someone wants to get rid of it, like they're going to go dump it or whatever, they offer it up for free, and then people basically say, oh, I want it, and first come first serve. So we're going to get on that. The only issue we're having with that at the moment is the old laptop that we've got doesn't really work with Google Translator very well, or at least it just won't load. So yeah, if we get anything from that that's free, that's great. If we don't, well, it's worth a try anyway. As you can see, we've got loads of bits and bobs ready in here to go. So we've got some. I've got this lovely little rack where Eddie has already been cutting down some beams and shapes for measurements and whatnot. Don't ask me; that's not my domain. We've got a little power generator just here. Come in handy. It was 200 quid. Works a treat. It runs off diesel, so not petrol. It's a diesel one. So yeah, if we run out, which we shouldn't do, means we can just siphon a bit out of one of the tractors to keep it going. So we have had power down here, which has been nice because it's put a bug zapper up at night, just to keep some of the bugs away. We've got lots of flat pack bits and bobs already ready to go, and yeah, so things are looking up on that front. We've not had too much contract work. We've had the odd little bit here and there, but it's not brought in too much money. A few hundred quid here, a few hundred quid there. As I say, we've been spending more than what we really should have been doing. Yeah, but we desperately need to get that field seeded. Now we've been told that there is a seeder available at the store. It's $2,000, which is, I mean, it's pricey, but we need one. And if we're willing to pay full price, which I'm still trying to convince Eddie to pay full price, they'll throw in a bag of seeds. Now, the upside is we've got a bag of seeds. The downside is Eddie could probably get that negotiated down. And I know this. You guys know this. He's good at it. But a bag of seeds is, I mean, we're talking £1,000. So even if he got half price, we're still paying the full price. So I think it'll be best for once if he just pays the price.
We'll see.
Oh god. So yeah, we got to take Eddie's tractor because it's the more powerful one down to the store to go pick this up, and I've got to take the truck down so that. Well, actually, I don't really need to go with you, do I?
No.
You'll fill the seeder up while you're down there.
Exactly.
So
What about the excess seed though, if there's any excess seed?
Oh, we can always pick that up or drop it off at Brooks Farm.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, mate, you crack on. And I suppose I better find something to do. I'll tell you what I will do to start with. I'm going to go grab my phone. I'm going to quickly give the Norse Farm a ring and Brooks Farm a ring. See if they know of anyone who's got any work. It's sitting here. Where's my phone? It lasted less than 2 minutes, my piece. I gave the Brooks a call, and yeah, one of the people they know wants 2 fields harvesting. They've had some serious issues with one of their harvesters, and they've not been able to get out and harvest their field. So yeah, I've got to shoot down there and pick up the harvester from the Brookses and get straight over there and start harvesting. I've taken the wrong road, but I'm stubborn, so I'm just going to carry on and get over there and do them as quick as we can, and then hopefully Eddie will find out what we're doing or give us a buzz, and we can get him to come over and cart. Yeah, we're going to go jump over, grab the harvester and get crack-a-lacking. Yeah, I mean, no worries. I know the fields. Yeah, they're just literally 2 next to each other over there, and they just cross the old Rookie Bridge. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Ronio, no worries. There's an oat and a barley field. Right, let's get up to the farm and into the harvester. Right, I'm in the harvester. I go grab the header and shoot over to these fields as quick as I can. I never like driving with these things, they're so huge. We get the job done, and I'll see you over there. Is that you, Eddie?
Yeah, it is.
I've got 2 contracts for harvesting here. So when you're finished, mate, if you want to grab their tractor and their trailer.
Mate, I spoke to you on the phone. I've already got their tractor.
Oh, yeah? Sweet.
What I'll do is I'll leave it here in this field, in the side of this field, and I'll run across and grab our tractor and bring it across to our field.
Yeah, no problem, man. I'll get these bashed out. Shouldn't take too long. It's such a big machine, I like it. You know, it is a bit of a worry. Can we afford to get something as big as this? Probably not. Is there anything affordable for us at come the time, or are we going to have to do a deal somewhere? I wonder if they realise that there's a tree growing in that field. I'm not going to be able to harvest around it properly. Nice and easy, easy, son, easy, easy. There we go. Right, well, we'll get this cracked on. We'll give you a little update in a bit. See you in a mo. I'll watch that nice edge there. I mean, this makes short work when you've got a nice big machine like this. Real short work of the field. Love the size of this machine. It's not quite as big as our old colossal one that we had over at Droodel Farm, the second. The one that was just well, it was a disaster, wasn't it? I mean, let's face it. It was a disaster from start to finish. We should have known it was too good to be true with the amount we paid. I mean, let's face it, that ended up costing us a lot more. Well, this bit's nearly done. Hopefully we can fit it all in this tank rather than having to stop for a tiny strip. We'll soon find out. With a bit of luck, we're going to run Eddie over. Charge! Oh, back it up a bit, mate. There you go. Just check where this one's going. One of them is going to the Le Fromage, whatever it's called, and the other one's a cereal factory. I'm down to the last 15% of the tank, nearly done. There you go, you got it all.
Well, I'm shocked. I was going to the
Don't worry. Oh, I thought that deer was going to run straight in front of me then. That's one thing you don't want to do. Chop up a deer with one of these. Ooh, you'll be cleaning it for weeks. I don't think this field will take me long at all. Well, we'll get this one done as well, and we'll see you at the end. There we go. Just about to complete the first headland run, if you like. I'm only no point in me doing more than one. This field is not very big at all. I'm being cautious not to clip that tree. Oh, there we go. Missed it. Missed it what feels like by a mile. That's the first row done. I'm going to go get that little bit of the edge. Alright, back her up. Back it up, back it up. What are you going to do now? Alright, try and turn this way. And line her up. And away we go. Yeah, this shan't take too long at all. So we'll get this last little bit done and emptied. And we'll be cracking on. This day's going smoothly. I like it. I like a smooth day. Makes things different. There we go, last little stretch. It's definitely a smaller field. The yield is a lot smaller as well. And I did get a message from Eddie, which is, oh, there he is. Apparently that last one, we got 400 quid out of that. And that's not without, that's without the contract being complete. That's just completing the guy's yield list. I'll pipe that out. Shut that off. There we go. Tipping away, last little bit. And I believe this one's going to the cereal factory, mate.
Okie dokie. I'm just going to double check that while I'm here.
Yeah, I'll say do it while you're here, because we actually get a good bit of signal in this area. Right, that's your go. That's your lot. I'm going to head over to Brooksy's and pop this away.
Alright, mate.
Alright, this is the bit that's going to make me nervous. This bridge. Combine weighs quite a lot. It went over pretty well without too much creaking last time, but you can never be too confident. Up we go. Around we go. Not too bad. Right, let's get this put away. There we are. Hop, skip, and a jump. Oh, dear. We really need to get something to clean these vehicles with. Oi, I'm going to go sit on the roof. I love this solid roof. And he shouldn't be too long now. In fact, speak of the devil, I got a text. 436 we just made out of that little bit. Above his yield expectation, so that's a nice little bonus. We're still going to get paid. I'm hoping we'll get at least 1,500 quid out of this deal. That'd be nice. That'll well and truly put us over the 1,000 mark and a few pennies in the bank. And we need it, because I think the conversion's going to cost us a few more pennies yet. Oh, there he comes. Oh, I better not let him catch me sitting on top here. Might have the ump. Wait. That's it. Stick her away. I'll go jump in the car and I'll wait for you there, mate. Oh, actually, where did I put? Oh, I left it in there. And I've got to left my phone over there. Alright, there we go. Got my phone. How do we do in total?
I think it was like 800 on one and 900 on the other. Yeah, pretty penny. Total.
Yeah. So we were 1,800 quid in contracts, two lots of
Yeah,
400, so 2,600 quid. Not a bad day's work, really.
that,
2,600.
well, morning's
Right.
work if you look at the time.
Well, yeah, we've got our own stuff to do still. Right. I mean, did you just clip that? Sounded like you clipped it with the tyre. I heard a screech. Alright, let's head home.
That was me sliding the truck.
Now, I was speaking to Alf, Mr. Brooks's little helper. He's his eldest son. He was saying that it's actually not the season for planting just yet. So all that prep work we've done ready, we've still got pretty much a month to wait. It was still
That's
worth it
typical.
for the deal, but no wonders why they wanted to get rid of that seed. We have to make sure that cedar stays dry, because we're not going to get any more. There we go. Tent, sweet tent. Oi. Oh, careful. There. We just move that. Right, there you go. Just pull that out of the way. Wait, that's not a bad little one.
Oh,
Is it repainted? Yeah, it's repainted, you can tell. Not bad though. That'll do us. We'll get something bigger later on, I suppose, when the need arises.
that'll work. Squeeze that in there.
Yeah, that's it. That's the idea. Right, planning time. I think we need to make an absolute plan of how we're going to want to run this thing. Where do you want the door?
That's the thing. Where do you want the door?
Yeah, well,
On
I'm
the
just
front
thinking
or
of
the
it.
side.
I was going to say, so if we had a little door round this way, could fence this off. Have a little garden area as well, and have an entrance point. And maybe put some gravel in up here. Eventually, with a gravel track, and
Yeah.
we'll have a car park port somewhere here or something for our car.
Yeah.
That could be a way of doing it. I like the fact we've got a tree then, because it's nice to have a bit of a shade. So if it's a real hot day, you're having a relax down there under the shade. Or we could always plant some more, I guess.
Oh,
The only one that
yes.
worries me a little bit is round here. This
Yeah, it's
one.
leaning up pretty high.
Yeah, I'm wondering whether or not we can get up there and maybe somehow get up there and chop some of the branches down that are... Oh, you want to take the whole tree down?
I was looking to see if we could, but I don't think it's actually on our boundary line. That's the problem. That's on our boundary line. That's not our land. Technically.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering about, whether or not we can just trim some of the branches down. I tell you, there is a technique we can use. If we can just hook a bit of rope round it, pull the tree branch back towards the main trunk slightly, tie it off.
Yeah.
Can't have a pop at us for that. Or the alternative is, once the water's out of here, we could shift this forward a bit if it's loose enough gravel wise.
Yeah.
Although I'm not sure
Exactly.
we got the horsepower for it.
Yeah. Has the horsepower in the truck.
Well, I think we'll call that one a day then. It's lunchtime. I think what we could do is get on with some building work. Get some of these more of these cut down to size ready. We've got the pump team coming in at 3 o'clock. That'll take about 2 days to drain out. So they got a lot of hose pipes to run. They were going to do it by tanker, but apparently it's just over the amount that the tanker can hold. And then when they came down that track to get here, they said it's not suitable for the tanker to drive down. So instead, we've had to pay out a bit more, but instead they are literally going to run a pipe all the way down the track to the river and just dump the water straight into the river. Now, personally, I think that's against all rules and regulations, but if they can get away with it, that's not on us. They're the ones paying liability there.
Exactly.
Right then, I'm going to find somewhere to sit down. Where's that bench? We still got that there. Yeah. Now be careful. I sit on the left hand side because it's a bit creaky now. And I'm gonna have a roll up. So until next time, people. It's Matty G and Eddie. Let's hope the conversion goes well. Peace out. Here, you gonna make a cuppa? Get the old stove out.